savvy future. So before
Please,
I
I
continue,
can't see the screen.
you can't see the screen.
Yes, please, where will I click?
No, you're
We
just
can see
supposed.
the screen.
You're just
Unless,
supposed.
are you
Can you
joining with
log
your
out?
phone?
Can you log out and log in?
Yes. Okay.
Maybe it's network. Yeah, thank you. So before I continue, I would like to announce that there will be bonus for those who will stay till the end of this program. And this program will last for 1 hour, 30 minutes. So it's going to be a brief one. So this webinar is organized by ZTech Consult. ZTech Consult International Limited is a dynamic and innovative tech company with a global footprint. So we are registered in England, Wales, and Nigeria. So ZTech is positioned at the forefront of technology solutions, catering to diverse needs across continents. And we are committed to helping individuals unlock their potential through cutting-edge technology training. So we understand that the future belongs to those who are tech-enabled. After the 2020 pandemic, everything became digital. So the future belongs to those who are tech-enabled. And that's why we focus on offering comprehensive training programs designed to make our participants not just knowledgeable, but also highly employable. From foundational skills in digital tools to advanced techniques in project management and automation, our programs are tailored to meet the demands of modern businesses. But tonight we'll be looking at mastering how to become a virtual assistant. And my name is Maureen. I'm your host for today, and I'm excited to be here with you. I'll give you a brief introduction of who I am. So my journey started as a university lecturer, which allowed me to develop a passion for teaching and mentoring. I also co-owned an ICT business for several years, where I had the privilege of training many individuals who have gone on to excel in the tech industry. So my expertise is in both teaching and technology, and this expertise has been instrumental in helping others transition into the world of tech with confidence and success. So over the years, I've worked as a virtual assistant. When I left the shores of Nigeria, I continued to work as a virtual assistant to help me adjust very well to the new culture. So I leverage tech tools to streamline operations, and currently I manage projects where I continue to apply these skills on a larger scale. So I would also add that I am currently pursuing my PhD, and that will be all about me for now. So one of the greatest advantage of becoming a tech professional is the flexibility it offers. You can work remotely, enjoy a better work-life balance, and earn a rewarding income. Rewarding income in quotes, yes, that's the motivation. So this webinar is all about positioning yourself for that future. The sooner you master these skills and become tech savvy, the better equipped you'll be to seize these opportunities ahead. So talking about the future, let's look at this chart. So this graph shows a summary of the focus of being a virtual assistant. If you have tech skills on how to run administrative duties, know how to seamlessly run marketing, sales and prospecting, customer service, finance and bookkeeping, operations, and all this shown on this chart, I guarantee you that you will be well sought after. When you position yourself well with these skills, you will earn so much money, not just as a freelancer, but an employee, depending on what you hope to do with the knowledge you have, you will not only gain good money, but enough time. And being a tech professional helps you to manage this work-life balance. You can do all these things from the comfort of wherever you are. So we are going to look at the functions of a virtual assistant. So from this graph, we can see that a virtual assistant does administrative work, can do marketing, sales and prospecting, operations, customer service, finance and bookkeeping, social media marketing. We know these days that a lot of people are too busy to manage their social medias. So they delegate it to people and they do a nice job. Some people earn a living from managing social media handles. You can manage 2 or 3 people's social media handles and they pay you handsomely well. So video editing, real estate projects. So now from what I've said so far, you can understand that a virtual assistant is someone that assists someone virtually. Virtually is online. You can access them quickly and they pay you. You quote your money and time. There's an agreement, and at the end of the day, you earn a living. So now, having said all these things and explained who a virtual assistant is, I would like to call upon our guest speaker for today. So our guest speaker by name Chika Ibe has 19,000 followers on LinkedIn, and that's no child's play. She has inspired a lot, and she will take the platform in few seconds and help shine the light on what it actually means to start your tech journey as a virtual assistant, how much you can earn, and especially how to get started. How can we get started? So Chika, if you're there, you have the stage.
Okay, thank you so much, Mamorin. Can you all hear me? Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. We can hear you.
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much for the assurance. Okay, so I greet all of you depending on your time, the place you're hearing us from. So I'm Chika Ibe by name. So Mamori has already introduced me, but I'm just going to say a few things about myself. So like she said, I'm Chika Ibe. I'm a social media manager, personal branding strategist. So this is how it is. My name Chika Ibe, like I've said. So basically, how it all started, how everything began is through LinkedIn. Yeah, through LinkedIn, and so far I've been able to help different people from different country grow their personal brand, grow their business across different continents, across different platforms as well. So I ranked number 1 in Nigeria as a social media manager and a VA in my country. But before all that, it didn't just start just today. I have been in this game for the past 2 years. Yeah, it might be so small, it might be too huge to other people, but this is it. I've been in virtual assistant. I've been a virtual assistant for 2 years. I started from LinkedIn, but before starting on LinkedIn, I visited other platforms like Upwork, other freelancing platforms to see how it all going over there. But everything started on LinkedIn. That's where I started working fully. So before then, what actually made me to start this virtual assistant? Because before, I feel like virtual assistant, there is something huge attached to it. There is one special thing or one particular skill or a mighty thing that is attached to it. You have to go and learn before you will be qualified to be called a VA. So it started when I was. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So it started when I was still I've not entered school then. So there is this person I used to help out. I'm very good in typing with my phone. Like, you all know this normal chatting on WhatsApp that you just chat with somebody. They'll be like, you reply so fast. Is it that you are always online or what? I'll be like, no, I'm not always online. Just that I'm not doing anything. So my phone is my next workplace. So I play with my phone. I chat. I reply comments very well. So it was like, wow, since I'm very good in replying comments, replying chats, why not be helping him out, help him to do some things and send it over to him on WhatsApp. I'll be like, what's that? And this person is he works in bank, and in his department, he's into, I think, and he's not very good with Microsoft Word. So if he wants somebody that will be doing it for him, they will give him number of documents to impute, like to type them as a soft copy and send over to the management. So he finds it difficult to do that because he's very slow with typing. And this is something that I do for, as in I do it for fun. I don't even feel like somebody needs to pay me for this, because it's kind of you replying chat, just typing on your screen. So I'd be like, okay, send it over, I will help you and do it. And he sent it, and within some hours I was able to finish and send it back to him again. Then I didn't even charge him. I didn't even know that I was supposed to collect money. I was like, let me just help out a friend. I didn't even collect money. So it keeps going that way. It keeps going. At some point, instead of sending 3, 4, he normally does, he now starts sending 15, 20, sending more. It was like, I will be like, no, this is too much. I cannot finish it. So he'll be, okay, don't worry, I will pay you. I said, pay me. Even when I heard pay me, I was like, wow. So you mean you will pay me for typing? There is this kind of feeling that I had then. I was so overjoyed. Like, you pay me for typing? I said, no problem, bring more, bring more. So he kept sending those papers that I should help him type and send over as soft copy. So that's how we kept doing it. Then at some point he started referring me to his colleagues that are having issues typing. I now discovered that, wow, this is looking very interesting. It's like I need to, I need to high my price a bit, like tell him that this is too much, I need to charge more. And I told him that, no, I'm not doing again unless you pay me more. Then, as of then, he was paying per work I sent to him. I think it was 3. If I send 3 documents for him, then he'll pay me 1,000 naira. That's 3 paper. He'll pay me 1,000 naira as of then. So I'll be like, no, I'm not doing again. I have many things to do. I'm not doing. So he was like, tell me how much will it cost? If you want more money, I will pay. Now he has already been like, he's completely independent. Like, dependent on me rather, because he cannot do those things, and he feel like I'm his helping hand. And in his office, maybe they might be hailing him that he's fast in typing, not knowing that actually he has somebody that is doing it at the back end for him. So that is the work of a VA. A VA is somebody that will help you do something. You're not physically seeing anybody. It's just like a helping hand that is at your back, that is backing you up. And when I told him that I needed more fund, I needed him to increase his salary, he was okay with it. Instead of 1,000, I was even thinking he would pay 1,215. He now increased to 2,000, paying me 2,000. I now took it serious. So I was telling my friend then that somebody is paying me typing. I will send. I don't even know whether I'm charging too much to collect 2K, because there's some things that you will do. You'll be like, you will now think, your conscience will be telling you, are you sure you're not overcharging? This is something you could have done for free for this person. You understand? I was feeling one kind. So I needed somebody to justify the process, as in justify the action, that yes, you are doing the right thing. So he said, no, that is, you're helping out. It's a VA. As a VA, without any certificate, without any skill, without knowing anything, VA like that, you just laughed over it. But that was eventually how everything started. So he started referring me to his friends that I helped him out, and that is how we started. We continue doing it. At some point, they promoted him to, I think, another department. So he's no longer doing administrative paperwork. So he now have to shift it to his colleagues that are into the that department. Then he moved to the upper hand. Someone is raising hand. Okay. Can you speak?
Sorry, you're coming in broken. That's why I raised my hand. Yeah. You were coming in broken. It was breaking. The audio was breaking.
Okay, can you hear me now? Is it clearer now?
Yes, I can
I think
now.
it's better now.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Yes, it's better. Yes,
should I go back?
No, continue from where you stop. It's okay.
Okay. So you are still raising hand. Do you want to say another thing? Beatrice. Okay, your hands are done. Okay, so what I was saying before, I think that was how
I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that was how everything started. And from there, I now began to see that actually with my phone, not just burning my data, not just watching YouTube or just for fun or TikTok or any just whiling away my time, I can actually earn from my phone, and earning without doing anything, earning without even learning anything so precious or so unique. It's just normal something that I do, but I'm earning with it. So I think there is more to it. So I started making research, asking about maybe more skills to learn to back up the virtual assistant so that I can be getting more clients. And remember when I say that I've not started schooling, then I just finished school then. I just finished my secondary school then. Yes. So I was like, wow, I think I should start doing something reasonable with this particular thing. So that was when I started making research. I discovered that there's actually a skill called virtual assistant. There's actually a niche called virtual assistant. And that was how I started. Okay, now moving forward, I now went to Upwork because I heard Upwork they give platform for you to be hired and all of that. So in the Upwork, I tried it, but it didn't really actually work out for me. There are some places that it's not that it's not working, but I feel your grace is not there, or you actually needed somebody that will something to happen for it to happen to you. You understand? So then I feel like Upwork is not actually working out for me very well. So I discovered another platform called LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is where the whole game changed. When I started building on LinkedIn, I was building as a VA, remember, but VA without no certificate, VA without no foundation, no solid foundation at all. Just that, just give it to me, I will help you do it. Whatever it is, I will help you do it. Just have that zeal that I will help you do whatever it is, because VA is just like helping someone out do something. And this is what I can do very well. Communication, I'm very good with communication. I can communicate. So anything, if you just bring it over, I can help you do it. Then I started getting gigs from people asking me, can you design? Can you do this? Can you do emailing for me? Can you manage my calendar? I will be like, wow. Anyone they ask, I will accept. I will say, yes, I can do it. Then during the process, I will browse, I will research, I will ask questions. Please, how is this thing being done? Okay, there is one funny client I had then. I think she's from Ghana. Yes, she's from Ghana. So she told me then that I should help her manage her emailing. And then I completely don't know what it's all about. I was thinking emailing is maybe goodness. Agreed. Then she told me she would pay me $40 of money. I feel like $40.
Oh, Chika, your network. Okay.
It's my church mind. I feel like no, $40.
Your network is full. It's breaking. Hello, can you hear us? Hello, Chika. Okay. I think her network has an issue. Yes. I can't hear her. So, Chika, are you the one?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, continue.
Is it clearer now?
Yes. Yes, you can continue.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, please, if you got lost, please call my attention back so that I will not go far. Okay, so like I was saying, the Ghanaian clients wanted me to be if to help doing email management. So I was feeling that there is so much attached to it because it comes with $40. $40, it was for 2 weeks. It's a 2 weeks contract and it's $40. So I feel there was something very huge or spectacular about it. So I feel no, this cannot just be normal thing I know. I did my research, I checked YouTube videos. I saw that there's nothing really much, but out of I don't really know how to do it. I feel let me not go on forehands. I declined the work. I told her no, ma. Something came up. Sorry, I cannot take up this role because I don't really want in a situation whereby I would feel like I collected too huge amount of money and I did not do anything because the work is so simple to be charged that amount to me then. So I declined the work because of what I was not confident enough to do the work. I declined it, and it keeps coming like that. Another one came. That one was help out to manage Facebook page. I said okay, I can do it. She first proposed $100. This I'm talking about. Those people are foreign people. I don't know why mine started with foreign clients. I started first attracting foreign clients before local clients. I think it's because of the platform I started building on. That was why. So because LinkedIn has more of foreign people, you get across different people. So it was Facebook management as well. And the Facebook management comes with $100. This $100 is for, I think that one was for a month, but it's 2 hours every day, Monday to Sunday, 2 hours every day. You just choose the particular time that is suitable for you. You'll be just managing their page, manage their page, reply their comments, if there's any comment you cannot reply, just screenshot, send to the group. The team will go and sort it out. If there's any question, you report back, just kind of checking the making sure that the page is running smoothly. So that was just the work for 2 hours a day. $100 for one full month. So that one, I told myself I will do this one, even if I forehands, no problem. I will just take it. I will just take it and do it. And these people that asked me to work for them, there's one particular thing all of them keep asking me about. And what is that? They keep asking me for my portfolio. They keep asking me if I have any certificate. Most of them keep asking me how are they even sure that I can do this. They need kind of a testimonial from previous clients, and it took me too much time convincing them because I don't have any of those things. Before then, I have tried getting those portfolio working. I even asked people to help them work. Remember, I was working with one the other client, but I cannot put his work as my portfolio because of the confidentiality of his work. He's working in a bank and is a well-known bank. I cannot really come and be saying I worked for somebody that is a staff in social bank. No, it's kind of going to bring down his reputation. And I asked him, he said no. So I don't really have any portfolio to show these people that I can do this. So it was a challenge for me then. And again, I was using my phone. I don't have laptop. Most of these people will tell you that their work demands laptop. If you don't have laptop, it's a no for them. Some people will tell you, are you good in this particular skill? Are you good with um, um, this particular app? Do you know how to use this app? If you don't know how to do it, it will be like a turn off for them. Most people will be like, okay, no problem, I will teach you. But it's better to avoid those mistakes or those loopholes so that you will just flow through. So these are the challenges I encountered in the first phase. Then the $100 client, she asked me these things though, but I was, is it better? I don't know if I should shift where I am. Okay, let me try shifting.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I can hear you. It's
Before
better. I can hear you.
you shift to us. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so as I was saying, the person that hired for $100 actually asked me for these things, but it took me time to convince her that I can do it. She have to give me 2 weeks trial to work for free for 2 weeks just to prove to her that I can do this. And I willingly do it because I feel like, okay, this is the only way to win you over. I will do it. So I did it. I worked for her for 2 weeks without any pay to make sure to show her that I can actually do this. And after that, I started working for her fully on a paid contract, and we worked for, I think it we worked for more than, 6 months. Yes, we worked for more than 6 months. That was the period she was in charge of that communication department. We worked all through before she told me that she's quitting that company and moving ahead. So that is how we stopped the contract with her own. Then, but all this why one thing about virtual assistants is that not only working for one person, just like physical work, that you will just have to go to your office, sit there all through from morning to evening, then come back, only one work, unless you have something that you're doing outside, which does not really need your presence, your physical presence. That's how you can manage to. But something that needs you presently, that needs your presence, you cannot really divide yourself into two. So that is one good side about virtual assistants. While working for this woman, I still had other people I'm working for. As a matter of fact, there's some people that you work for, their time zone is different from your time zone. Most times I'll stay awake here in Nigeria in my 2 a.m., which is another maybe noon or afternoon over to other people. I'll be working for those people. Then the timing and the shifts differs. So that is one sweet thing about virtual assistants. You can actually work for 3, 4, 5 clients, depending that you can manage these people as far as you can manage and coordinate yourself, not go and mess up everything, just jam pack everything will be on your head. Provided you can manage your time and your know their time differences and what their work entails, you can actually do even 5 clients. Now I have four people I'm working for, foreign clients and 2 Nigerian clients. But my own is like I'm not the one that is doing it, that is actually doing it. I have a team that is helping out to do those things. But I just want to start from the scratch how it all started. I started with one client because then, like I told you, I don't have portfolio, I don't have any experience, I don't have no experience, not even any. I don't have, yes, I don't even have a single experience. Just that um that person just found me that I reply comments fast and was like presented the opportunity for me to do that. So that was the only experience. I don't have any experience working for somebody as a VA. So that was how everything started. So moving forward, I started joining events, started paying for classes, paying for courses so that I can be well equipped. There's this confidence that comes in from the bottomless of your heart that you can do this. When they ask you, are you a VA? You'll be like, yes, I'm a VA. You don't even need to look around. You don't even need to batter words. You just say, yes, I'm a VA, because what? You have been satisfied, you have been equipped. You know that, yes, if they push you, you can stand. But then, if you push me, I will not even allow you to push me. Before you even push me, I will tell you I'm not doing it again, because I'm not even confident that I can do it. Why I went for that $100 was I have this confidence that this page is something that I do. Is I can even manage my own page. So yeah, I can do it. And she was one person. She's not somebody, because there's some interview you will have. It's the board that will interview you, not just a single person. But this person she just had that interviewed me. Had it been there are up to 4 people that interviewed me, I could have declined. I could have said, no, ma, I cannot do it, because I don't have any proof. I don't have solid foundation. That is my point. So I started joining programs, paying for courses, gaining mastery on different tools that virtual assistant that you need in your virtual assistant journey. Then that was how the whole games changed from being something that I doubt to something that is actually a profession for me. And now fast forward to when I started and now entered school. That was the sweetest of it all. Then in my school, I sort myself out, I pay my fees, I do everything myself. Not that I don't have any sponsor, my parents are not there. They are there, but this feeling that I do it by myself gives me joy. The feeling that I even pay my school fees, I pay everything even before my parents can send the money. And I'm still using my smartphone. Remember, I've not changed my smartphone then. Not even iPhone, it's smartphone. I'm using smartphone, doing all these things, earning my money on a cocoon level, very coded. Nobody will even know that you are doing something. Carry your phone around anywhere you are working. As far as I'm pressing my phone is on. That is all I need. And I was doing all these things from the comfort of wherever I am, not even my home, wherever I am, I go around with my phone. So the sweet part of this is that, considering the fact that the country or the world is evolving, everything is changing, AI is actually taking over. Then I don't really have idea about AI, but now AI has advanced to the extent that you don't need to do more. Just whatever you want to do carry it. Then I used to type with my hands, but now AI has made everything very easy. Not that these tools were not there before, but because I lacked that information, nobody told me. I didn't take any course. I was not informed. I kept doing this thing manually. I was using my hand to type. But now there are some apps, there are some tools that you can actually use to convert your pictures to text, which are what I was doing then, typing with my hands. So now you can actually, there's even some, you will read it out, it will type out for you, and you send it to these people. These people don't care however you do it. If you like, use AI. If you like, don't use AI. They don't care. What they want is get it done for me. So that is a good side about it in this our generation, in this our own time, this our era. AI is kind of will I say, an advantage to us. The fact that you have your iPhone, the fact that you have your laptop, you have your smartphone, you are actually holding will I say, holding a gold just for you to go and mine it. That is the only thing that is remaining for you. And how can you do that? You do that with the right information, just like we are here now. If you're not here, you will not hear these things I'm saying. You will not hear that you can actually earn from your smartphone, or even on WhatsApp, or even earn from typing, just replying chats. Replying chats, you are earning cool money, legit money, not Ponzi, not anything so fishy, just legit money. And then another thing then that happened then is that then I'm not really somebody that goes out a lot, so I stay indoor most times. And these people will be like, most of them will ask you, do you what is your free time? Me personally, the whole time is my free time, except in the morning for my lectures. Then from that, after my lectures, the whole time is my free time. So I work from let's say from 2 p.m. Down. I work all through. Then I earn my money. Cool. So now, if you actually want to be a VA, there are some things you have to limit yourself. I have to say that because it's, yes, I have to say it. You don't have to be somebody that is always too let's say too forward in things, because your phone, most time people will be like, you are so obsessed with your phone. Yes, I'm so upset because that's where my money is coming from. That is what is giving me money. That's what is giving me joy, my phone. Now, being too forward, I mean, is that most clients will even want to use you, will even want to use your head. Most clients will want to use your service, use your skill for free. How you even know that these people want to use you? There is the one client I had then. He told me that I should design for him, that he actually wants to give me, I think it was 50 copies, or 50 50 copies, that I should first design the first one and send across to him, that if they approve it, I'll go ahead. And this is an experience I've encountered on in Upwork several times. People will tell you to do projects and send over to them. When you do finish using your data, using your time, everything, your creativity, finish your work, send over to them. That is the end of it. And it now turns out that that is the only work they actually want to do, and they'll just use you for free, just like that. They will not reach out again if you even send them anything. They will not. Nobody will say anything. So this is one of the challenges I encountered on Upwork that made me feel like, let me just suspend it for now. But right now I'm using Upwork. Like, I'm getting clients on Upwork because I have built a portfolio. I don't need all those. I have cut those processes. I don't need those things that limited me. Then I've passed them. So there's this client that I had then. It asked me to design 50, but I should first design one and send over. I said, okay, no problem. I contacted someone. Remember, I'm not good at graphics. I didn't mention that I learned graphic or anything. I have to pay someone to design for me. Someone now designed. I told the person, please put my name, like a watermark. That is one thing I said. You don't have to be too forward. You don't have to like be too be too upfront, be too forward to these people. Play ahead, play smart, not really working as in being forward, just play smart. I told him that you should put my name, like a watermark on my name on the project. He put my name on the project and sent to this man. This man got pissed that why did I put my name on it? That that I should have removed the name. I said, no, sir. You told me that is a sample, so that's why I put the name. If you are okay with it, we agree on the pay, then I will remove my name. You can have the rework. And that was the end of the discussion. Had it been that I sent it without putting my name, and I have to pay this graphic designer also, even if the client pay or the client did not pay, it's not of his business. You have to pay him. So this is how I played smart on that with and other ones as well. So as a graphic designer, as a virtual assistant, if you are very good in graphics, that is a super plus for you. Like me, I was not good in graphics then. I pay people to do it. Most of the things I do then, I pay people to do it. Just that I'll be the one that will collect the work. Maybe I'll have few or just a bit knowledge about those things, and or I can communicate better to these people. So I'll collect it and sort it out to other people to do it. That is the sweetest part of it. You don't even need to do much. Just collect it. There you are the one. You are the person they are seeing. Collect the work from them and give it to another person. Now you might be asking, how do you get all these clients? Why it's difficult to get clients? Being a VA is the sweetest and the easiest thing to do. Remember, I said I ranked #1 in Nigeria as a VA in Nigeria, in my country. Yeah. The thing is that it's not actually difficult to find clients. VA is the easiest. I don't know if you have heard it before. Virtual assistant is the easiest in every niche to get job. If you're a VA and nobody has ever asked you out, maybe asked you about your service, that means maybe you should just go back to your drawing board, maybe check maybe where something is actually going wrong, something is actually missing anywhere. Somewhere something is actually missing. Because VA can actually work for everywhere. Anybody can work for anybody. When I started just as a VA, normal VA. I don't even have any niche. I'm not administrative. I'm not personal. I'm not executive. I'm just a VA all round. But at some point, I have to niche down to personal VA, like personal VA. Those people that manage tell you, ma, this is time to do this. Ma, this is time to do this. So you have appointments by this. So you have appointments by that. You know, that was what I was doing, specialized on. Then from there, I moved. Okay, before I moved, there is this person I got then. It was from Canada, from Toronto to be precise. So he told me then that what he actually wants me to do for him, it's a bit funny, but that was it. What he wants me to do for him is just, his mother is sick and old, so he wants someone that will be calling at 4 hours interval. Just ring the phone, tell the mother to take her medicine. That is just what he wants. That he's not at home, he's in the office, so he needs somebody that, and he can, this is not what he can pay a nanny for, because his mother can actually do everything, just to remind her to take her drugs or to take her food. Just reminder. That is what I should be helping her to do. I'm not even need to speak more. Just most time I don't not even talk to the woman. If I call, she will end it and I know that yes, it's time to do this. If I call, she will end it. I know it's time to do this. Most times she will pick, we'll have to chat over the phone, and she will end, do whatever she does. That's what I was doing for this man. And this man is paying me handsomely, very, very well. It's very funny just to call somebody and remind the person this is what you are doing. But that is it. That was what I was doing. And then I had other people that I was working for. So his own is the simplest then for me, because it's just calling, just to call the mother and remind her. So back to what I was saying before. Firstly, you have to know the particular area you are very good at. But I will advise, if you have not started at all, just be on a neutral, just be in the middle, be in the center of it all. Have a knowledge of those things. But the major knowledge a virtual assistant should have, #1, is typing. You must know how to type. You must know how to use Microsoft Words, Microsoft application. Inputting data, you must know how to do that. That is a compulsory. You must know how to do it, because that is even the main thing, major thing of a VA. Knowing how to input data, type. That is, I believe everybody can do it, but not everybody have the chance. So that is the basic and primary thing to do. Secondly, you must be a very good communicator. You must know how to communicate. Some people, I don't know if any of them are here. All these Indian people, their I don't know if it is their diction or their asset. I don't know. The way they pronounce things most times, the way if you're with them on the phone, you might get lost if you are not really that observant or attentive to their or whatever they are saying. So it must be very somebody that is very keen, have a keen eye to eye, very keen listening ear, and have a very good eye to details. Be somebody that can be able to spot error. If you're sending your work to anybody, or you're even sending your work, make sure that you cross-check your work. If you keep having excuses, scoring you zero. And another thing, you must be somebody that's very confidential. All these things I've been saying here, I've not mentioned anybody's name. All these things I've been saying, I work for this person, I work for this person. I will not mention anybody's name. Reason, I'm BA. You are just like a ghost to some people. You are kind of an extra hand, like I said when I was starting. You are an extra hand that is on top of some people, some persons that's helping them, fueling their work. And people outside will be saying, wow, you're doing a lot, you're doing a whole lot. There's this woman that this is a Nigerian client. This person now is a Nigerian client. She works in a company. According to her, she says she's very tight. Her schedule is very tight. She don't have any space at all to do anything. But she wants to build a presence on LinkedIn. So she needs somebody that would do it. So she contacted me. When we started the project. So at some point, her colleagues started seeing her on LinkedIn. They will be like, "Wow!" So out of all this time, you still have time to come on LinkedIn and do all this. And she'll be like, "Oh, what will I do? I'm just using it to catch one." But alas, I'm the one doing those work. She's not even doing anything, but I'm the one representing. Now she's there telling them, yes, what will I do? So you don't have to come and be telling people that I'm the one doing this thing for her. You are kind of an extra hand. People are not saying. What they are saying is that person. So your own is just to collect your money, which I believe is even the main thing, because those people don't care. They don't know you, so I don't even care if they know or don't know. So what you need is the money. Then they are the one that, as their result are saying, is now, if it's convenient for them, they can now review. But some people are very kind. They will tell their colleagues or their friends, look at the person that is helping out, that is helping me do this. Those people can refer you to others. But my major key is that there should be a high sense of confidentiality if you are a VA. It's very, very important. Some people will even be very tricky. Some clients will be very tricky to tell you, before I hire you, you have to give me portfolio or review from your past clients. These people are doing it intentionally. They are not just doing it because they want you to send them their portfolio. They want to know if you will reveal their identity. And if you fall a victim of that, you have completely ruined everything. They are not going to hire you. Why? Because they will feel like, if you can do this, that means you also sell them, you also send across their details to other people. So what I do in those cases is I will close their name. And I will tell those people, like the person that asked me, that I'm sending you this person's portfolio or this person's review because I got permission from her, consent from her, consent from him, so that they will know that, yes, you got consent from this person before sending. You don't just send it, because some people will tell you, no, don't send. Like this woman I'm talking about, this woman I just mentioned now, she's not very comfortable with me saying that, asking for a review from her. You understand? Some people are like that. You just respect their choice, or their whatever it is, their terms and conditions. Just respect it for them. So that is another thing. You have to be somebody that is very secretive. People are going to entrust their passwords to you. Some people are going to entrust their, just many things. Some of them, their valued documents, they're going to send it across to you. So you have to be somebody that's very trustworthy, somebody that somebody can say, yes, this is my
Okay,
VA.
sorry, Chika, for cutting you short. Please, can you round up so we can tell some other people to review?
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
okay. Sorry about that. Okay, okay, fantastic. So moving forward, so this is what I have to say. I have to say that how to become a virtual assistant, which I've already said before. I've said identify your skills and your strengths, choose a niche or a specialization. Portfolio. That portfolio is very, very important, and make sure you earn a certificate that will back you up. Make sure you have a very solid foundation that is backing you up. Like whenever they see that certificate or whenever they see that proof, they'll be like, wow, this is a solid company, this is a solid agency that is backing you. You understand? Because that will even fast track the whole thing for you. Then another thing that will really help you is a community. A community is everything. A community that, like when I say that I have to ask people about this to be sure that yes, I'm really actually doing the right thing, because most clients will we want to frustrate your life. So what you do is go back to your community, ask them, look at this thing that this person is asking me to do. Is it advisable to do it? Is it advisable to share this with this person? Is it advisable? But if you don't have anybody that you are going to run to, if you don't have any people that have like-minded individuals in your circle, is you're really going to find it very difficult to survive as a VA. So what you need is, number one, you need a community and you need a proof. You need somebody that will back you up, which is a certificate and a portfolio. How to earn a portfolio? You earn a portfolio by working for people for free, volunteering to work for people for internship, or like if you can get a friend or somebody that's close to you, work for that person. If it is virtual, if it is a social media management, manage your own account, then use it as your own portfolio. Put it together as your own portfolio, or even manage a friend's own, put it together as your own portfolio, and start from there. So one thing I will have to clear here is that being a VA doesn't have to do with your gender, doesn't have to do with your age, doesn't have to do with your race or anything. All you need is just to have that knowledge. All that is needed here, the common thing that is needed for you is a knowledge. We have a very good knowledge of what you are doing, very good knowledge of the tools that virtual assistants need. Because if you don't have knowledge of those tools, you're actually doing nothing, because now the whole thing has evolved, not like normal thing before. Now people need faster hands. People need you to master some apps, some applications that will help fast track the results for them. They don't depend on manually like before. Now you have to learn how to do those things. So if you don't know how to do it, you have to join a community or somebody that will teach you how to do those things. I believe I've said a lot.
Thank you, Chika. Thank you so much. That is so inspiring, and I like that the story is like from the heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. So from what Chika has said so far, we can see that the functions of a VA includes administrative tasks, which means managing emails, scheduling appointments, maintaining calendars, sometimes making travel arrangements, answering calls, and organizing files. You could also do some activities in customer support, which includes customer inquiries, handling complaints, managing live chats, troubleshooting issues, or even a social media manager, as just like she said in her story, which includes, we know what we do in social media, which includes creating, scheduling, and posting content for people. So sometimes you may think it's the person posting, but they have people handling their handles. Then content creation, you can create content, blog posts for blogs, create newsletters, prepare presentations, and design marketing materials such as banners or maybe social media posts. Then you can also do some project management activities such as managing timelines, assigning tasks, tracking progress, and coordinating with team members using tools like Asana, Trello. You can as well do researches for people, conduct market research, gather data on competitors, compile information on potential clients, even some school work that we may do for people free of charge. Now you know you can collect your money when they bring it. Write statement of purpose for me. It's a job. this is how much I'm charging for it. You can even go as well as doing a very big flyer. I do this, I do that, I do that. I'm available for your service, and you make real money. And the thing is that people will be looking, how is this person making their money? It seems they are now into Yahoo, but they don't know. They should come closer, so we tell them. So that is that. So we are going to look at the tools. We are going to look at the tools because the title for this webinar is 20 tools to master as a virtual assistant. So just like I've listed, social media marketing, you can use Buffer if you know how to use Buffer, Canva, Hootsuite. This activity, being a virtual assistant, is not a very big, it's not something that is too cumbersome. It's just something you just need to help people with. But then now you have to learn how to use these tools. Buffer, Canva, Hootsuite. For social media and marketing, then project management tools. Please, can you mute yourself? Thank you. Project management tools. If you can use any of these tools, the good part of using these tools, if you can use Trello, you can find yourself in Asana. It's just like you were using iPhone 13. If you get iPhone maybe 14, you can use it. If you were using a phone at all, maybe you were using a Samsung, when they give you iPhone, you can navigate yourself through it. So if you can use Trello, Asana, you can also use monday.com. You can use ClickUp. The best thing is just know how to use these tools. You can navigate yourself through any of them. Then Zoom communication tools like Zoom. We all know Zoom, Slack, Google Meet. We are using Google Meet for this particular webinar. Then CRM, customer relationship management. You can use HubSpot and as well as monday.com. So scheduling, Google Calendar, knowing how to schedule meeting, maybe your client wants to have a meeting with someone in another time zone. Being able to do this seamlessly, like she mentioned, being confident in what you're doing. That's the essence of training. And being able to, you'll be taught on how to link Google Calendar to Calendly, do all these things like what you normally do on your phone. Then inbox management, like email, being able to organize Gmail, maybe from 1,000 emails to inbox 0, creating folders, creating templates, and many others. And also doing so in Outlook. Outlook is Microsoft. Doing so in Outlook. So password manager like LastPass, sometimes you forget. Some people will be like, what is your email password? They've forgotten. But if you know how to use password managers like LastPass, you just need to remember only one password and every other will be okay. Then you'll be taught on how to grow on LinkedIn. You heard Chika's story. She started off in LinkedIn, then Upwork. A lot of people get gigs in Upwork and every other job hunts boards. So knowing LinkedIn and Upwork, because sometimes you just someone told me I don't know what they are doing because he went to create accounts. Sometimes you need some guidance in order to know what you're supposed to do there. Then, like she said, there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that are very easy to do now. Maybe you're giving something to type. You just have to convert image to text converter and you're done. So knowing how to do this, Grammarly is a common one. Knowing how to use Grammarly very well. Coachly. Then Google Spreadsheet, data entry. That is if you would be doing anything under finance and bookkeeping. So these things will be taught. Dropbox and Google Drive for storage, being able to use Dropbox, Google Drive. So if you get like a client and they say, do you know how to use this? You can say, yes, I can use them. I know. You'll be confident enough to accept that job. Knowing that they're invoicing, WooCommerce and Etsy. So knowing all these things will help you become a very confident, not just confident virtual assistant. You get your foot in tech, because one good thing about being a virtual assistant, you can grow from there. because I believe as an education, well, let me mute this person. Excuse me, I'm going to find Joe. Okay, so let's continue. So one thing about something about being a teacher and educationist is that I believe that you count one before going to two. So if you know, some people go as are too quick to go and pay for some courses, like you go and pay for data entry. Before you know it, the course is over, and you don't understand what is happening there. So if you start from basics, if they're doing anything, it will be easier for you to learn those ones. So, and being a virtual assistant, like we've already emphasized, you can easily get a role. You can easily get something doing, because you're all whether if they say, can you do this? Yes, I can do that. I can also do social media management. I can do CRM for you. I can type for you. Just pay me my money and everything will be fine. So that's it. But before I move ahead, I would like you to listen to review from our former trainees. So the next person's voice you'll be hearing is Dr. Bianca's voice. So she was among the last set that trained with ZTech. So I would like us to hear what she has to say about ZTech. So Bianca, you have the stage.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Maureen. Good evening, everybody. It's an
Good
honor
evening,
to be
Dr.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you. So my name is
Welcome.
Bianca. Thank you. And I'm an academic, so a full-time academic. And yes, I jumped on board this training. Okay, so when I saw it on Facebook, I said, okay, I need to know these things as an academic. Okay, not that I wasn't thinking about it in terms of being a virtual assistant. I just wanted to know those tools that were listed on the flyer. So I joined the class and something happened. I had a mind shift. This is what I tell people. I had a mind shift. I don't even know how else to put it. I had a mind shift. There were things that were mentioned. In fact, the trainer, Miss Maureen, she was saying that you should not be scared when they say virtual assistants. Don't be afraid that maybe it's something that you need to go to school for. I'm telling you, I was listening and I was like, I don't have strength to start. But she started mentioning some things. And believe me, everything she mentioned, I was already doing them, but I wasn't getting paid for them. That is just it. So the mind shift came when she said, you are already a virtual assistant. I said, how am I a virtual assistant? Let me be listening. She said, if you can do this one, you're a virtual assistant. If you can review people's CV, you are doing it for free. You are wasting your talent. I said, okay, speak to me, speak to me. I think you're very correct, because this is something I do every time. I'm an academic, so I know what I'm saying. I review people's CV, I review people's statement of purposes, I do a lot of research for people. I even do people's PowerPoint presentations free of charge. By the time I finished that class, in fact, before I finished the class, I started using these things. When they taught us inbox management, they taught us how to do scheduling using Calendly and even Zoom. The same week, we were taught about how to do scheduling, that is how to schedule a meeting and send out links and all that. When the week she taught, the trainer taught us that, I had a meeting with someone. I had a professor in the US, and she sent me a message. I'm on LinkedIn, by the way. So she sent me a message on LinkedIn Bianca, I would like us to have a chat. Choose choose a comfortable time for you on so and so dates between this time and this time. Sorry, between this time and this time, and send me the link. And I said, yes, prof, I'll do that. I came out of LinkedIn and I said, oh, you don't know me. I know how to do this. And I sat down, I scheduled the meeting. The person is in the US, I'm in Nigeria, that's about 6 hours difference. So, and in the Z-Tech training, we were taught, there were some tools that we were taught how to use to, find a comfortable time for both parties involved, regardless of time zone. We were taught, we used about 2 or 3 tools, yes. So I used one of those tools, found a comfortable time for both of us, scheduled the meeting, sent it to her, and we had the meeting. And I was very confident, not because I'm an academic, but because I went out of my way to learn that thing with Z-Tech. So now, I'm not saying I don't do things for free, I do. But now I have the confidence that I can ask you to pay me, and you know I can deliver. I know I can deliver, and you will pay me. I do a lot of things for people I didn't know that I was supposed to be paid for. I use Canva to design flyers for people. I do it free of charge. I research for schools abroad for people. I do it free of charge. I was doing it, not anymore. So the mind shift came from this training, and I finally overcame that thing. Like Chika said, when someone is asking you, okay, when you want to charge somebody for something, you will just be feeling like, it's like I'm greedy. Why am I doing this? When you finish the training, you will know that your skills are not supposed to be free of charge. If you are doing it free, you are doing it because you want to do it, not because you don't know or you did not know that your skills can actually pay your bills. Now I know how to use Google Workspace, everything on Google. We were taught how to use Google Workspace. Now I use it. In fact, I use ClickUp, which is a project management tool. I use it for my lessons. I just put everything I want to do for the semester, like this semester, that's what I did. And then when I do this one, I go back there and I say, okay, it's in progress. Okay, and it's very colorful. I manage my calendar. I do research for people, and when I say, oh no, you are going to pay me for this because I'm sitting down, it's my time, my attention, it's my data, they'll say, okay, no problem. How much can we pay? And then you say what you want. So the best thing I got from Z-Tech training was a mind shift. Believe me, it was a whole lot for me, especially people from this climb, where we are, we are a community where someone will ask you for something and you just do it, even though it is pinching you, you just do it. But I had that mind shift, and believe me, since then, I am even very comfortable. And now I have time to rest, because when you ask me for something and I don't want to do, and I tell you you are going to pay me and you say no, I'll say, oh, no problem. No problem. Just find someone else. We will not quarrel. But now I know that my skills are marketable and they can be monetized. I have gone on LinkedIn. I have revamped my LinkedIn. I have started telling people this is what I do, this is what I can do, and I keep getting messages all the time. How can you do this? I'll say yes, I can. And they say, oh, that's fine. That's fine. How will you do this? I will explain. If I don't know it, Chika said you should have a community. We have a Z-Tech community. So that one you are covered. You just come to the WhatsApp group and you ask, or you just chat one of the Z-Tech people and ask them, how do I do this? In fact, they even taught us how to use some AI tools to ask questions. So you just ask questions. We have the community. There are people ready and willing at all times to listen to you and to help you, whichever way you need the help. So Z-Tech is one of the in fact, is one of the awesomest things that happened to me this year. And I'm not even going to mince words. I am so glad I saw that flyer. I am so glad I signed up. I'm so glad I followed through. It's an intensive class. I just have to put it out there. It's an intensive class. You must do practical. So it's not, they will say Google Meet. You think you just come in and somebody is talking. No. They will be doing the practical, you'll be doing it, and there are assignments every time, and you have to submit them. And then when you are done, if you have any questions, we have a community, and if you have a job that needs you to submit a portfolio, like Chika said, all those assignments that we did, make up my portfolio.
Okay, Bianca, we
Uh,
lost you. Okay, are you still
okay,
speaking?
can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So sorry, someone called me. I'm using my phone. So that's just it. Okay. We have a community and all that. All your assignments will form your portfolio. And if you need recommendations for any job, ZTech is willing and ready to provide a recommendation for you. So thank you. I don't want to take much of your time. Thank you so much for having me. And it's so wonderful to be here with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bianca. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm short of words. Thank you so much for this wonderful review. The next
Thank
person's
you.
voice you'll be hearing is Melody's voice. Melody, are you online?
Yes, I am. Good evening.
Good evening. You have the
So,
platform.
okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I think before I was told that I'll be giving a review today, I was actually discussing with someone after our meeting yesterday, and I said for a very long while that I have been registering online classes and all that. I think Z-Tech has been the best so far. Now, this is not to cajole you or to kind of make you register for this course, but is going to do you so much good. And reason be that, just the way Dr. Bianca said, I actually registered for it not because I wanted to make money out of it. I have been hearing virtual assistant, virtual. I said, let me even see what is happening there. And I actually planned on registering with ALX, but I missed that opportunity. And honestly, I did not regret missing that opportunity because it was as if I missed that opportunity and immediately I saw this flyer and I decided to register. The good thing about them is the way the tutors are ready to lead you all through the way. You don't understand. I remember we repeating some classes because maybe a lot of people did not really understand what was taught. It is purely practical. You get the videos even at the end of the class so that you can still listen to them. I don't think I have seen any online class that will give you that, except maybe you have these classes on WhatsApp, but they are really there to lead you. And one good thing again is that you don't have to start going around looking for who to hire you so that you can build your portfolio. ZTech actually offered us internship so that, because from that internship we will be able to build our portfolio. And I don't want to drag this for too long. I just want to let you understand that this will be the best thing you will be doing for yourself this year. Start, take up this course and ensure you do it so that next year you are standing and you are telling yourself, I have done something that will put me on another pedestal. So I just want to say once more, I want to say thank you to ZTech for giving this platform. The money, it doesn't really look much for you to register, and I was surprised at the value I got. Like, what I got was way beyond what we used in registering for this course. And I want to appreciate Maureen for, thank God that I'm your friend on Facebook. If not, I would have missed this opportunity. Thank you so much, and bye.
Thank you, Melody. Thank you. I'm glad you gained value for your time and your data. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. One more person and we'll be done. So I'm looking at the time. In maybe 15 minutes more, we'll be done with everything. So I'll be giving the platform to Mr. Zenith to say one or two things so I can conclude. Mr. Zenith, you have the platform.
Okay. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello,
I
can you hear me? Okay.
yes.
Thank you. I know that my name is Mr. Zenith. Some of us in this platform know me because today I sent it to on my WhatsApp group to a lot of people. So I believe that some people who are on this meeting today know me personally. So there's no need for much introduction. And I know that some might be thinking of that they don't know how to start, that they don't have any experience or we have virtual assistant training. That's where our virtual assistant training comes from. Because this our training is designed in a such a way that it will provide you with a specific need, which the testimony we have heard have already expatiated on that issue. And there's other things you will get from ZTech because we have a Facebook community. So it's something you will do good to yourself and to the people that are around you that you need to add value to their life. Because our Facebook community will provide you with, one, it will give you knowledge. Two, you can even make money from our Facebook community. As well, you can equally have your data subscribe for you on our Facebook community. Because we kind of trying to get people that have that innermost passion in tech. Some of you that know me personally, you know I've been in tech business for more than 17 to 20 years now. Officially 17 years, unofficially for 20 years plus. And we have been in this business for a long time, and you know me personally for all these years. And the consistency we have bring to IT and the integrity we have built. So it's not something we are saying something and we are doing something else. So there's a lot of things you will gain in being with ZTech community. For the last reviewer who said that she has wanted to join ALS in their program, I just want to say it because she just mentioned it. 3 days ago, I had a chat from someone who is doing training currently in LLS. If the person is here, the person can even throw up a hand to show that he is in this training. And the person has paid, and I don't know whether he has paid or not. He didn't tell me that, but he told me that he was doing the training, but he's feeling like as if he needs something is missing. You know, something is missing from the training. So I told him that he has to come and join in our webinar and other things. So he's coming asking in a way that if we can guide him in the virtual assistant, that he's doing the training already with another company. So it's a kind of a community that will give you all that you need in one. And after that, you have an internship. The people that just finished, they started their internship yesterday. You have hands-on, because there are other companies and other individuals we collaborate with to make sure you have the best out of it. Because our main intention is not about the money. Because if it's all about the money, it's going to go higher than what we are seeing. Because the actual amount we are doing, the virtual assistant training is higher than what we are offering based on, because we are just doing it in a way of impacting on people's life and community. So we are offering it today because we believe that it's easiest and accessible business you can start. For example, like day before yesterday, in one of my offices in Anambra State, I received a call of people coming to request for one or two things. You know what I'm saying? For people driving revenue. So I called my secretary. She has to pay them 35,000 naira. What if that office is not there? But a virtual assistant, you will be in your home, you will be doing your business, you will be with your phone, like Chika said. It's an easy and sweet way of you can make money using your skill and doing what you're already doing before. So I want us to take one thing today with us. That remember that people who succeeded are those who take action when an opportunity presents itself. The ability to take action is what makes you different from any other person. You can see opportunity and you will not know it's an opportunity. And it does not necessarily mean that you have overgrown it or by age or by anything. No. When you stop learning, that's when you somebody shut down. So that's an test that has been proven that a lot of people, when they retire or whatever, they start, and when they shut their learning, not that when they shut their learning down, their body, other parts of body will start dying gradually with time. And anything we are doing, there's nothing, no age bracket or anything there. So this is a kind of a rare opportunity at this time, critical economy that we are facing, where you need multiple streams of income to survive in the economy we have currently right now. And I believe that today is going to bring a serious discount. We are giving a serious discount for people that will register within 24 hours. And it's going to have enough impact. And it's going to be a best decision we will take so far in this year that is rounding up already. So please don't miss this opportunity. If we have any doubt or fear or anything, no. And there will never be a perfect time for you to hold. That is some people thinking that maybe due to fear, they are waiting for a perfect time to hold you back in taking decisions that will change your life. When you see opportunity, you take on it and you move on. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zenith, for that. So that brings us to our next slide. Okay. So this training will commence first week of November, and it's usually holds 3 times in a week from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. The reason why it's usually held in the evening is so that people must have come back from their daily work, so it doesn't have to disrupt whatever you're doing for the day. By 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. you will be in the training. At most, maybe the training ends by 9 p.m. if there is any practical or maybe any question to be cleared. So at most 2 hours, but it's usually 1 hour 30 minutes, 3 times in a week. So this is if you're interested for the program to learn all these tools in order to set your foot properly into the tech industry and to become a professional virtual assistant and earn money, maybe as side money or maybe as your full profession, this is the account. The program will start first week of November. So if you're making the bonus, I said there's a bonus at the beginning of this webinar. There's a bonus for those who will stay till the end. If you're making payment in 24 hours, you'll be paying 15,000 naira. If you're making payment for this program in 24 hours, you're paying 15,000 naira. But after 24 hours, so I'll change this today that is written here. After 24 hours is 20,000 naira. So now I will leave the remaining 5 minutes for question. If there's any question, I can see that some people raised up their hands. Chidima or Diego, you can ask your question. Chidima, are you there? Mama. Okay, Kosi Ugu, you can take this platform. Kosi, are you there? Malam Idris, so sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. You can ask your question. Oh, you've raised down your hands. So Chidima, are you there? So any other question, if there's any question you
Hello.
can ask.
Sorry, that was a mistake. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Beatrice, you can ask your question.
Thank you very much, Maureen. Please, I want to know the duration of this course. Can you hear me, Maureen?
Okay, that's a very good
Hello.
question. The duration for this course is 6 weeks. Can you hear me? The duration for this course is 6 weeks. After that, there will be an intensive,
6 weeks.
and then you'll be issued a certificate, a verifiable certificate. You'll be at the end of the course. So after 6 weeks, there will be a 1 month internship. After that, you'll be issued a certificate of completion. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, you did, Maureen. Thank you so much. Thank you. You did.
Okay, any other question? Okay, thank you. Any other question? Okay, Livinus, you can ask your question. In the absence of no other question, we have 2 minutes. We are on time, and which is very good. In the absence of, okay, do you have? Okay, you were saying something.
Please, Maureen. Yes, I see. How do we get added to the WhatsApp group?
Okay, once you make payments, there is for each cohort, for people that have made payments, I will add them to the WhatsApp group. So any other information for the upcoming class will be given to them.
Okay. What
So
about
once
the
you make
accounts?
payment, you send the account. This is the account on the
details.
screen. Can you see my screen?
I'm not even seeing it. Okay.
So you send the receipt to the number that sent you the link for today's webinar. Once you make payments.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Please, ma.
Okay. Yes, I can hear
Please,
you.
ma. I want to know the class, is it a morning something or a night something, please?
It's evening class from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Okay. Thank you, ma. And please, my
Okay.
network was having issues. I didn't get the amount, please.
The amount, I said, if you make payments in 24 hours, it will be 15,000. But after 24 hours, you'll be paying 20,000 naira.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
Okay. So, any other question? Benny Kings,
Hello. So when
okay
does the
for the
24
account?
hours start?
Benny King. After from the end of the class, that is 8. Okay, we are 9 o'clock from 9 o'clock. From 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock tomorrow. So Benny Kings, you can ask your question. So the slide is open for you to see. So the bank is FCMB.
I'm so sorry. Kids, you can't run on the airplane.
Bright Oluebube, you can ask your question.
Please, I can't see your screen. No. For the account number, can you put it in the inbox, please?
Please, after payment, how do one get the link to the class? So